The very first piece of concept art that I did that I can look at and say, yeah, that's concept for sci-fi, was when I was interning at Adidas, but secretly I just wanted to be a concept artist. But I stopped drawing shoes and I drew a spaceship. For me, it was like the first aha moment where I thought, maybe I can do this. I think the best way to describe my art is I try to use a lot of really opaque, decisive strokes. And so I try to have like real strong graphic decisions, bold shapes, a dark figure on a light background, or a really hot light behind a shadowy figure. I think it's kind of an old school approach with a new medium. I did this Star Wars fan art where I took a scene from Once Upon a Time in the West and this brilliant framing that Sergio Leone had set up. And I thought it'd be really cool to take that shot and repurpose it for kind of a new take on Star Wars, because that's kind of what Lucas originally did. My process is borderline formulaic, so I immediately just start digging for reference, and I am a reference fanatic. I'm probably like a digital hoarder. What I'm doing is I'm looking for two key reference images. One informs my space, so then my second round of searching is looking for that lighting and that mood and that color inspiration that I can then use to apply to that layout and space. Then I really just try to start painting and take off. When I'm illustrating a scene that's mostly blue skies and farmhouses, I want people to see that and feel like a tranquility or an inspiration from the bright colors. But at the same time, I really can dig into dark fantasy. I think it really varies from project to project, whether it's going to be light, airy, and inspiring, or whether it's going to be dark and foreboding. If someone sees my artwork online and they think, wow, maybe they're in high school or middle school, maybe I could do this for a living. If I could affect someone at that early on, at that level, that would be so incredibly gratifying, because that's the way I was affected by the artists before me, like Ralph McQuarrie and Doug Chang and Mark Gabbana. And I really idolized them and wanted to be them. And God, if I could just have that same effect, that would be just righteous. But man, if I could just do just one concept or two for episode 8, it really would be a dream come true. Who knows? So if Ryan Johnson, if you ever hear this, consider me for work.